You ever seen one of those signs that says a deaf child in the area? You haven't? You've seen one of those signs? Deaf child in the area, you know? And I think the reason they have the deaf child in the area signs is because they want to let you know that your honking attempts are futile. And it's really nice having the window right here because you could hear the crickets. You know what I mean? Good night.
Wow. Folks, are you still with us? I promise we have plenty of more good comedy.
Hey man, that was a good set tonight.
Really?
Yeah, it was good.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, dude, don't worry about it. Everybody's like having a hard night tonight. Keep going.
That means a lot.
We have the comedy devil himself.
Hey, hold my beer, would you?
Please put your
Sure thing.
hands together
All right.
for Josh Carter.
Your host, everybody. Wow, what a magical comedy evening. Everybody's been really great tonight. Except that last comic. What's his name? Andrew Fox? Hey, yeah, Andrew, don't quit your day job. Andrew Fox. Comedy.
So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah. Hit it, guys!
Man, I would sell my soul to the devil to be good at comedy. I have my own talk show.
That could be arranged.
Who said that?
It's me, Josh Carter.
Josh, what are you doing in my car?
I'm the comedy devil.
I knew it!
What do you mean?
There's always something ominous about you.
Really? I always kind of thought I had like a soft, friendly demeanor.
Man, can we get on with it?
Oh, yeah. So basically, I'm the comedy devil.
Yeah.
And I can get you a talk show.
What talk
I
show?
can get you the Tonight Show by tomorrow.
But what about Jimmy Fallon?
I can get him like a nice custodial job in like South Jersey.
But what about my soul?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Your soul will be mine for thousands and thousands of years, and it'll be involved in hellfire, that kind of thing. It's not going to be great for your soul, but now, like, if you'll have like a cool TV show now as a human.
Why don't you just get out of my car?
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. Okay, new deal. I'll get you a talk show, but your soul will be mine for 6 months, 6 weeks, and 6 days. Is that doable?
6 months, 6 weeks, 6 days. That's it?
That's it.
That's as
Easy,
long as
and
you have my
get
soul.
a talk show, bada bing.
And I can keep that talk show after that.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm in.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Andrew Fox Talk Show.
It's the Andrew Fox Show. Tonight's guest, comedian Brian Isley, exterminator Cody. I'm James McAliney. Now here's your host, Andrew Fox.
Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of the Andrew Fox Show. I am your host, Andrew Fox. I got my sidekick, my co-host, James McAliney right here. How you doing, James?
Thank you for having me.
Good for you trying to get out of here?
I didn't think it would last that long.
You didn't think it would last past the theme song?
No, I mean, you never know with television, like when it gets canceled.
You didn't think I'd make it past my wonderful origin story intro that we just enjoyed.
I mean, I thought it would make it past that. That's why I'm here.
I sold my soul to the comedy devil.
Oh.
Now we're in this ice cold shed.
Yeah, it is cold.
Yeah, we noticed you're cold.
Oh, you want... Okay, I
You
feel
get a
bad.
little-
You want me to take
Yeah,
it off?
please. Get comfortable. Or
Okay.
uncomfortable. We're on a show here.
Isn't that how you take
Ooh.
stuff off
Boom.
on TV shows?
Boom, boom. Wow, little treat for the audience right off the bat. This is great.
Oh, treat
Very
for
excited.
me.
But this is the first episode of the Andrew Fox Show, and what we have here is we're in South Jersey,
Yes.
and what I want to do is I want to highlight South Jersey. We're right outside of Philadelphia, as you can see. I want to highlight South Jersey, Philadelphia area comedians for the most part. Maybe one day we get a little bigger, we get some actors, some musicians.
Or maybe some like people who used to live here, but they moved.
Oh yeah, origin stories.
Yeah.
But this is for the rest of the world to know what's going on in our little community. And one of my favorite comedians is on the show tonight, Brian Isley.
I like him. He's good.
And
From this area, too.
he's from this area.
Oh, your prophecy is coming true.
But before we talk to our first guest, you're a South Jersey, Philly comedian as well.
I am.
That's our first episode. People should know about you.
I'm just a poor boy.
A poor
who you
boy.
took in under.
Oh, that's true.
You took me in under your arm.
Under my umbrage, is that a word?
Your umbrage. Under your aegis.
You're my Kathy Lee to my Regis.
Oh. Is that a song?
Yep.
So you're Regis and I'm Kathy Lee.
Have you seen this? It's insane!
not Regis.
I
I don't know, Regis. Let's check the new movies this week. Is that what she says?
Yeah, that's what she says.
Oh.
But James, how long have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy for a year now.
A year.
Yeah.
And man, you've been all over the tri-state area.
Yes.
You go
3
to-
states.
You go to New York City sometimes.
I do. Yeah.
It's a big city, city of dreams, they say.
I think the best dreams are in your shed, though.
I hope we're gonna make a lot of dreams.
I'm
Have
sure.
you ever been on a fake talk show before?
No.
No?
Are we going to be making dreams come true here?
Yeah, we got a lot of good guests just lined up in the future. We got Brittany Johan,
Oh, yeah.
Mike Brooks.
Yeah, love him.
Speaking of comedy, we have so much more comedy lined up for you. And, hey, we'll be right back. Right after this. And we're back with more Andrew Fox Show. God willing, Brian Isley will be here in just a few minutes.
I'm excited.
But first,
What?
it's our first show. What else should we do? I honestly didn't have anything planned for this segment.
Just stare into each other's eyes. Enjoy male bonding.
Yeah,
I'm all about male bonding.
Yeah. You see that? That is huge. Whoa! Oh, that's really. Oh, excuse me.
Exterminator! Exterminator! Come here.
Exterminator?
Watch your. Please do not breathe this chemical in. It's very hazardous. Please sit down, sir. Do you have any
Excuse me?
weapons on you?
No weapons.
Move your feet.
Do you have a name, Mr.?
Just the exterminator. Just doing my job.
Just the exterminator.
Okay.
I actually called you 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we don't use time as a priority for our company. It's just like, the bugs will be there when we get there either way, so.
I don't know if that's a good business.
Yeah, well, sometimes whatever.
We're actually shut up. He says.
Yeah,
We're in
please.
the middle of the show right now.
I'm in the middle of the job. Wait.
Another thing, if you pass.
Oh, is that what all those cameras are?
Yeah,
What is this?
it's a talk show.
Am I a talk show?
Actually, the premiere episode of it.
I'm on TV?
Yeah.
I love interviews. Let me sit there. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Go! What's this called?
It's the Andrew Fox Show.
Wow, pleasure to be here. Pleasure. Oh man, thanks for the invite. Thank you. Pleasure. Exterminator, Cody.
And I'm James.
Yeah, that's James. This is my sidekick, James.
Alright.
He's a big South Jersey, Philadelphia comedian. I think you might have seen him before.
Who?
Into comedy.
Eh?
Yeah.
This is my time right now. I'm kind of more.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't think that I can't really. Can you hold this?
Is it poisonous?
Yeah, it's fine though. You know. So yeah, all right. We had an interviewing, I guess.
What was your name again? Exterminator Cody?
Yeah, names aren't important. It's just about that. You know, we're getting the name brand out there, which is just exterminating. Exterminating everybody. If you got bugs, you should kill them.
Ah, that's a good tip. How long have you been exterminating?
About 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, love it.
And did you always want to be
What
exterminated?
is this guy? Hold on. Why do you have this guy here?
You know, he kind of helps me with the...
With what? He just keeps
back and
interrupting
forth
and he
banter.
sits in my seat.
I mean, I hold for gas.
Give me this. You know what? If you're going to complain about it.
Yeah,
I just don't like, I mean, maybe like for good looks, you're obviously the good looking one. He's just looking, like, why is this guy even here?
to make me look even better.
Am I jealous of what? That you get to sit in this chair?
My cushy chalks show job.
Oh, okay. See, you can't even talk, dude. Was he supposed to be the witty one?
He's learning. He's learning. It's the first episode. We haven't done one of these before.
Whatever. Well, let's not let the amateur ruin this, right?
Yeah. So 3 months of exterminating. What's the hardest bug to kill?
Well, I mean, it's not really like what comes down to is the hardest. It's just which one would I rather kill, you know? Praying mantises, they're like, they can like, you know, you don't...
Now, isn't it true that's illegal to kill a praying mantis?
Well, I mean, it's technically illegal to kill cats, but, you know, if someone pays me the right amount of money, bada bing, bada boom, no more neighbor cat coming in your yard, right?
Okay.
Are you licensed to kill bugs?
I don't feel appropriate, like, or comfortable answering any of the questions you ask me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
James, don't make the guests feel uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
If you can ask me the same question...
Are you licensed?
Yes.
You are licensed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm licensed.
So what have you been doing for the past 2 weeks since I called you and asked you to be here?
I've been experimenting with a lot of different chemicals.
Really?
Yes.
And bug killing?
No, just drugs.
Just
mainly drugs.
Drugs?
Yeah, I like to do a lot of drugs because I kill so many things. It's good to get a different perspective. You know, I come from a really long breed of in my family. We've always been exterminators since my great-grandfather. He actually was Hitler's exterminator. He was an exterminator for Hitler.
Oh.
I don't like the judgment coming out of your mouth, sir.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Hitler had ants.
Hitler had a bug infestation.
Yes, and I like to joke around with my grandpa sometimes.
He's still with us.
It was his dad. No, he's dead. But I talk to I've been with all these drugs I've been doing. I can talk to the dead. It's pretty interesting.
Really?
Yeah. I like to
dead bugs.
This guy's really making it tough to do this show. I just can't really.
What drugs do you produce?
I don't produce them. I just take them. Mainly whatever the guy on the corner, Greg, sells me.
But you said you were working with chemicals?
Yes, while on drugs.
While on drugs.
And doing...
For no specific purpose.
To try to, like, tweak the drugs a little bit.
Okay.
You know, just get a little bit.
You're right there, James.
Okay, it's just a lot of chemicals.
Yeah, he should not have been holding this. This is very
I see it's still spraying out.
It's a little bit, it's coming out. It's very fumey, but, you know, that's why I've been experimenting. That's why, like, Michael Phelps would smoke weed in order to make it a better swimmer.
Yeah.
I inhale these pesticides. It's almost like, you know, an antibiotic.
Okay. Now, I feel like I glazed right through this. You talk to the dead?
I think I do, but I'm pretty sure I'm going crazy a little bit.
Well, that's fair. I think we all thought that. But who do you think you've talked to?
Do you hear the voices of your victims?
I do.
Screaming out.
Yeah. Oh my god, finally I can relate to you.
What do they say?
Mainly right now I can hear all of them just telling me murder the guy with the red hair. Just murder him.
Yourself?
James,
I think he's talking about you.
Should I get out of here?
No, I hardly ever listen to them. Is this guy gonna get me sick?
Probably.
Makes me sick just looking at him, but you know.
Now, what's your charging rate, generally?
How much do you have, really? Or do you have drugs? Because that's, you meet like, that's fine.
James, you got any drugs?
No.
You got some like Sudafed.
Sounds like you got a deviated septum, bro.
I'm sick.
All that cocaine you've been doing.
Yeah,
Looks like fucking Hollywood took a picture.
I lived a low life.
Oh, like.
You know what? This guy's starting to come around. I think I like him. You want to sniff chemicals in my truck, dude? Come on.
I mean,
Maybe you'll be cool, dude. All the cool kids do.
Maybe we should all, you know, this isn't going too hot. Maybe we should all just go to your
I
truck
just
to do chemicals.
click
Oh, you
this
do it
here, and we'll just, you know, make this. The audience will probably love it.
Yeah, let's do it.
just oh.
Pops, you got
Exterminator Cody, everybody.
Oh.
We'll be right back. And we are back with more Andrew Fox Show. Hey, James.
Andrew,
Are you excited for our next guest?
I'm super excited.
We were sitting on pins and needles. We were wondering if he's going to show up. My hair grew.
You think so?
I think it grew a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's got a show on January 27th. He's recording an album. It's his hit special. You should all go out and see it. It's January 27th at the Drake Theater. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Isley. There he is.
What's going on, fellas? Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're here.
Mama made it.
Truth be told, we did a test show.
Yes.
Like what? 5 months ago already?
Yes, I was
4 months ago?
I was the black test subject.
You were my first guest then, and you're my first guest again.
Affirmative action works.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I needed you to be my first guest.
Yes.
Because you mean that much to me.
It's because I'm black.
That too. I gotta make a point of, like, Jerry Seinfeld did the comedians in cars, and everyone was mad at him because all of his guests were white males.
Right.
I'm packing the show full of women and minorities. You have no idea. It's a conscious effort.
Is that what your friendship is based on?
It's nice racism.
Tell people about your special.
It's called it.
We're gonna bleep that first word. This is gonna be on public access. Yeah. How'd this all come about? What's the premise of this?
As you know, I've been doing stand-up for quite some time, and you get to points in your career where you hit a few bumps, you go through a little slump. Had an opportunity to record the album in August.
Yeah.
Things fell through.
I was supposed to be on that
You
show.
were supposed to be on that show.
But I'm not on this new show. Am I a bad omen?
You just might be. I had to switch things up, man. You might be bad luck. Things didn't work out, and there was a lot of things that didn't work out. We spoke earlier today, and I was talking about the book that we had planned. We had a deal with Barnes & Noble. That fell through. Luckily, I still got to keep my publishing deal, so my books will be coming out soon.
Oh, is there anything you talk about yet? Or is it...
Yeah, my first book is called The Ugly Pretty Boy. It's a book of poetry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were a poet.
I'm everything, man.
Yeah?
I am everything.
So it's a whole book of poems?
Whole book.
How big of a book is it?
It's 125 pages.
What?
Yeah.
Yo.
Are you the ugly pretty boy?
Yes, I'm the ugly pretty boy. That's a great question. You need to switch. This should be the James McAliney show.
He's got a shed. He can do whatever he wants. Wait. Let's take it back. So are you the pretty ugly boy?
I'm the ugly pretty boy.
Oh, wow.
You're dyslexic too? Get out of the seat.
So we switch.
No, it looks better if we have a handicapped person.
Yes, but it is a book of poetry. I also have a comic book following that. It's called Jet Black.
Damn.
It's about this young impoverished African American child who stumbles upon a magic jetpack and becomes a superhero.
Did that happen to you too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it a metaphor for stand-up comedy?
No, it's real. I was a real superhero.
That's crazy.
So I have a 5-book publishing deal with CCB Publishing, and we'll be putting these books out once every year.
Wow, man.
Up until 2020.
You're like a renaissance man.
Yeah.
You do it big.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who hustles as much as you. Just how many shows have you produced and put on?
7.
Rattle off the names.
Dead Wrong.
Yeah.
I Hate Earth.
I was on that one.
Yeah, you hosted
I
that.
hosted that one.
The Star Corner Comedy Showcase. That was the very first one, so that's 3. Cancel Christmas. That's 4. And a bunch of other Star Corner comedy shows and parties that we didn't name.
Yeah.
But Dead Wrong was the biggest one.
Yeah, and that's on YouTube to be seen,
It's
right?
on YouTube, yeah. You can check that out. Check out Dead Wrong. That's funny stuff.
Here, let's roll a clip.
I don't want to do it. Like, I really don't, because I love my girls. I don't want to be whooping their ass and anything like that. But, God damn it, there's some exceptions. If you throw a birthday party for your child, and you get them everything they want, you get the theme right, everybody shows up, you're having a great time, they get the cake that they want, they get the presents that they want, and it's time to make a wish. They blow out their candles, you say happy birthday, they blow out their candles and make a wish, and you ask them what that wish for, and they say a new dad. Pow!
That was really funny. Let's get back to F It. What's the deal with F It?
It's going to be my album. And
Yeah.
We're going to be recording it at the Drake in Philadelphia on January.
Can we see the Drake on the map here?
It's right there.
Is it?
No.
That's a pretty big deal venue, though.
Yeah. It's produced by Starving Artist Prevention.
Yeah.
You know me, when I do a show, I usually produce and headline it.
Yeah.
But I'm just doing the headlining this time.
Are you getting away from producing the shows? How do you find that experience?
It's very taxing.
Yeah.
Mentally. Because you're running around trying to get things situated. You gotta pay comics, you gotta pay the DJ, you gotta pay the venue. And then you gotta do 30, 45, sometimes an hour.
It's rough trying to, you got 30 things going on in your mind and you gotta be funny on top of it.
But I'm the man, so I
that's true.
get that shit done.
I can't even do this. This is...
Wait, you have to pay comedians?
Yeah, when you produce, when I book comedians, I pay them.
I have some people to talk to.
You're doing it wrong.
But the plan for the special is to come out an album.
It's being filmed. I don't know.
Filmed too?
It's being filmed too, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that just yet.
No.
I don't have an outlet for that. But I do have an outlet for the album. I do have, a way to get the album out to people. So
who's putting that out?
Wildfire
Radio, right on your shirt.
Yes.
You do a lot of stuff for Wildfire.
I do a lot of stuff for Wildfire. I deserve residual checks.
But speaking of Wildfire, you mentioned NBA panel.
Yes.
How's that show going? What's that show all about?
Quiet as Kept. It's the highest rated show on Wildfire.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Weatherspoon is doing an amazing job as the host and creator of 080 Productions.
Yeah.
So the show, in only 61 episodes, has had a who's who of a guest list from Stephon Marbury, potential Hall of Famer, legend in China now. We've had Rod Strickland, a 17-year veteran of the NBA, Woody Page from ESPN, Bob Ryan from ESPN, Chris Broussard from Fox Sports 1, and Nick Wright from Fox Sports 1. We had a bunch of players, analysts, coaches, and beat writers on our show. D. Lionel from Podcast Sportsnet, and Ron Burke were also on the show.
And then on top of what, you host podcasts, you produce stand-up shows. You are a stand-up yourself. One of the funniest stand-ups I know. That's why you're my first guest.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
But then you're also a father.
Yes.
And how? What do you have? 2 girls?
2 girls, 8 and 6.
Yeah.
She'll be my youngest will be 6 in January. So yeah.
It's 8 and 6, and they're becoming a little more aware of the happenings of the world right now.
Yeah, they're woke.
Yeah. They're woke?
They are woke.
What do they think of our current president?
They're semi-racist, so they weren't going to like him anyway. Black kids ages 5 through 9 are pretty racist. I don't know.
Is that right?
Yeah,
How come?
They are because they're delusional. Kids in that age bracket, they were born into the Barack Obama presidency, so they think that's normal. They do. My oldest daughter was so upset when Obama left office and Trump came in that she started researching previous presidents.
What did she find out?
That all of them were white, and she was pissed. She was almost as pissed as old white men when Barack got elected.
Did you try to explain to her that Bill Clinton was black?
Yeah, until she researched that Bill Clinton put more black people in jail than anybody. So no, he doesn't count.
Well, this is our first episode, and up front, me and James, we were talking about how we want to promote local comedy. We're all about South Jersey and all that, and we're coming up on the next South Jersey Championship.
Right.
Which you're going to be a host and a judge. You got your fingers all in that too, and that's because the last one you won.
I did win, 2015.
Yeah, what was that experience like?
It jump-started everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you got some nice press on that?
I did. I was in the Courier Post. Got a whole bunch of guest spots on podcasts and radio shows after that. People actually noticed who Brian Isley was.
But one of your prizes was a spot on the Crapulent.
Yeah.
And I think that's where our relationship kicked off.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember our first episode of the Crapulent together?
The most racist experience I've ever been a part of.
Oh my lord. What do we, since the Crapulent, we've had some fun together on the Crapulent.
Yeah.
We swapped personalities.
Yeah,
one
that
time.
was fun. That was fun.
What was that like? What was the story on that
being
one?
Andrew Fox is a surreal, out-of-body experience. I think my credit score shot up 25 points.
I can assure you it didn't. Horrible credit. Where can the people find you, man? Because we're going to have it right here.
They can find me at Brian Isley Live on Twitter, at Brian Isley on Instagram. Search The Brian Isley Show on Facebook, and go to BrianIsleyLive.com for all of my videos, my Isley the Scribe blog, which drops weekly. Check out NBA Panel on Saturdays at 11:30 on WildfireRadio.com and on iTunes. And watch out for It.
Yeah, man.
January 27th, and The Ugly Pretty Boy dropping in April.
Wow, come back for that.
Yes.
You're going to be my first guest. I also want you to be my first repeat guest.
All right, cool.
All right?
I appreciate that.
Thank you so much for coming, Brian.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yep. We'll be right back after this. And that about does it for the very first Andrew Fox Show. James, how do you think that went?
I think that went amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think you're a great talk show host.
Oh, wow. Yeah. He gets to stay for a little bit longer.
A little bit. Gotta come up with something different.
I want to thank you, Brian, one more time for coming on, being our first guest.
Thank you for having me.
And everybody should go check out on January 27th at the Drake Theater in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Oh, and Exterminator Cody. Thanks him for coming by, finally spraying the place.
Yeah.
We'll be back here next week. We have author and illustrator Nick Cupsey and Ben Fiddler. They wrote a book called The 5 People You Meet in Wawa. We'll be talking to them next week. I gotta go. I gotta catch my train. See ya.